Graham of Legend question: is it normal for a publisher to want to change your already marketed game IP to an IP that they own, and is that okay?
I wouldn't say it's normal that much anymore, but it's not unheard of. The question that you need to ask yourself is that other IP going to help us sell more units than ours will? Typically, if a publisher is asking to do that, they feel strongly that IP that they're going to apply to it is going to be a big benefit, because it's not a trivial thing. It's not like you can just go in there and change the title screen and some character names and ta-da, you're all of a sudden in the Fallout world. It's a lot of work to go in and make a transition like that. And yes, I've seen it. Yes, we've done it on projects. But typically, the only time that's going to come up is if it is a very powerful IP that is really going to benefit all parties involved. So yeah, it's done, but I wouldn't say it's normal, because it's really not that much that normal anymore. Because I mean, think about it: when all the games get released every week, there's only a certain number of those that are real, honest to God, certifiable franchises that have big IPs attached to them. So yes, it's done. Not necessarily normal, but if they want to do it, there's generally a really good reason for going in and and wanting to do that, because it's a lot of work to do properly. Now, if they want to come in and slap an IP on it and not do any changes, there's your warning sign. Saying that from a guy who was a large part of a whole ton of GBA and Nintendo DS licensed, mainly children's licensed crap, where that's what we did. Was we came in and basically stuck an IP on top of an existing game. And yeah, it did impress. The sales did get better, but it's a lot of work to do it properly.
All right, we're going to get into some Steam